Where's Elle right now? Is she joining or is she like lighting pitchforks on fire?
Yeah, she's I mean she's we'll set fire to the paint cave if she has to come in here now. So she's taking it chilled.
I saw you guys did the Tour de Zwift. Was it earlier today, wasn't it?
Yeah, this morning.
Yeah, how was it?
Do you know what? It was meant to be a recovery ride, and it's one of those I won't race, I won't race. Oh shit, I'm racing.
Yeah. Well, Chris, is Chris still in? Yeah. So Chris
Yeah,
and
I'm
I,
here.
we had one of our best races on a day when I said to everyone, "Oh no, I'm just doing a recovery ride," and then I got into it and I couldn't help myself. And Chris and I had this really good race, and he just beat me on. It was up the flipping volcano, and he beat me on the sprint.
Oh
and, and
man.
and people don't let me, like James Bailey doesn't let me, he never lets me hear the end of it. Oh, you're on a recovery ride today, are you?
Well, recovery race. That's the only way I can beat you there, Maddie. It's if I'm doing full gas and you're on a recovery
No,
race.
no, no. I was on full gas that night. Don't worry. Definitely. No way. Oh, that was
Oh,
hardcore.
the scorekeeper has just messaged me. You riding or watching?
Scorekeeper.
The scorekeeper has just joined in the fun.
All right. Oh.
So I thought I'd made it a couple of weeks ago when Scorekeeper sent me a private message on during the Zwift race, and I thought, oh, this is brilliant. And but he's actually private messaging you outside of Zwift, so you've definitely made it.
It's just try and stay in his good books. You rather want
Yeah,
to ride with him in a race and work with him than against him. So
yeah. He's a mystery person. I wonder who he actually is. Does anyone know?
we're going to the plan is I've spoken to him to get him onto a Tron,
Okay.
uh, but we'll obviously something funny. Either he'll have a helmet on his head or
Yeah,
like the stig of herd racing, and
yeah.
just have a bit of a chatter.
Or like just a silhouette, like he's got a light behind him, so all
Yeah,
you see is a silhouette. That'd be brilliant.
something
One of
like
those voice modification things. Some
Oh yeah,
say.
yeah. With a voice mod, that'd be amazing. Oh my god. So he's actually racing because he wasn't on the list.
that. Yeah, no, he's there. He's in the
Ah,
pen. He should be in the pen now.
excellent. Okay, well I need to modify my sheet. So yeah,
Gonna
Came out.
be
because I've got a few
interesting.
notes to make, to make things like, because
Oh
I'm obviously
yeah.
a professional journalist that I
Oh,
am.
this makes me feel very unprepared then.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a joke. I'm not really. Well, he must have just entered late. Well, anyway, that's fine.
He still
That's fine.
appears on a TT bike.
Speaking of unprepared, Brent. It looks like Brent has entered the chat. Hey,
He
Brent.
did.
Hey,
Hey, Brent.
Brent. Brent, please tell me you're not actually going to be riding this week as well.
Hello.
Hi, Brent. You okay?
Hi.
Okay, good.
Are you just commentating this week or riding as well?
No, not riding.
Excellent. Okay. Well, that was brilliant though, especially the course you chose to ride and commentate was like the one with Box Hill, which was really impressive, like a big long climb,
I don't think there was much commentating on the hill though.
Yeah. Well, there was a bit on the downhill. It was fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, it should be quite an interesting race tonight. It's pretty much ATP versus Herd. There's like about something like
Tyler,
12 ATP and
you're
an
gonna see.
absolute shitload of Herd.
I predict an interesting collaboration between Tyler and Scorekeeper.
Yeah. I think well, we've got Tyler, who's obviously riding really well. We've got Mark Prado and Scorekeeper. It's going to be interesting. Right, let me just double check. It's definitely okay. Good.
And we're underway. Are we broadcasting right now?
We
Yeah.
are, yeah. We've been
Yeah, all right,
broadcasting.
sweet, good.
Sorry, I should
Oh,
have.
Craig is riding.
Craig, no, this is Craig Mitchie.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
I know.
Swiss subscription.
Oh, L. Oh no. Sorry, she's in the pen. Yeah. So let me
Yeah.
catch up with somebody at the front. So
Oh.
we've got Nathaniel, the psychologist. I had a chat with him beforehand. I was going to follow Bry if he's riding, but anyway, we'll catch somebody in a second. Who shall we follow?
Did you guys already cover bike stuff? Did you guys already talk about that?
No, we
No,
didn't. You
Oh.
yeah, you carry on, please.
Well, I've I looked at this course, and has any of you guys ridden, like, maybe not this course specifically, but like the Mech Island Hill climb stuff generally?
I rode the 7 o'clock race today.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I see everybody on Trons or
Yeah.
Arrow or whatever, which
I don't see any
kind of
dirt
makes sense,
bikes.
but I don't see any gravel bikes.
Mm.
I would have wondered if, especially for someone like me, where like I'm probably not going to win the sprint against the biggest sprinters anyway, that I could hold the faster people up the climb on a gravel bike and move up
Yeah.
places
Yep.
by being just like, they're probably not going to go too gung ho outside the climb until the sprint. So if you could just move up by holding onto the climb in the dirt. Maybe this person's on the front. He might be on a. Who's right on the front there?
Interesting if you're not on a gravel bike and try and make an advantage for yourself over someone on a gravel bike is to attack early, just
Yep.
before the climb.
This guy on the front, is he on a gravel? Let's have a.
He is. He totally is. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, that's a lie. He's on a
Yeah,
Cannondale.
it looked like the
with
Grail, didn't
Enfield.
it? But it's not.
It did.
Once you get close to it.
Can't see what that is.
But no, Tina, you're totally right that your move, if you're against gravel bikers, is to of course press the pace as hard as you can early.
Yes. That's what they did. They did in our group in ZRL this week. If I'm not mistaken, they're on the dirt now, isn't it?
Yep, they're onto the dirt now.
And it's dirt all the way around. Like I don't know if people are watching and see little like twisty loop de loop, but it's all the way around this twist to get to the top.
Well, this is wood. I don't know. Does wood? What does wood count as?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they're onto the dirt. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
So wood count rolls like tarmac.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it would be closer to cobbles, but yeah, it's definitely not the full dirt slowdown.
No.
So in the race earlier, I mean, pretty much every time you went up this climb, there was a little bit of a selection. Not too much on the first climb, but the second climb really split things up.
Hmm.
It's a more of a punchy climb though than a real long one.
Yeah, and doesn't look like they're going up too crazy up it.
No, which you might expect on the first lap.
Yeah, still nice big group.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much the end of it up here. As you go over, that's the dirt covered.
That is it. Yeah. I mean, you got a good point there, Brent. I mean, because if you got an advantage, that is the most difficult part, and the rest of it you just draft, and it might be. I just felt it was too much of a risk for me, but.
Oh, but Matt, you're strong enough to hold. Like you're strong to hold the other guys in on the Trons and racing bikes, just using the racing bike, right? You don't need the extra juice to hold the climb.
That would be interesting. I'm trying to follow scorekeeper, but if it's all moving
just
around.
made a big move to the front.
I've got him. He's just jumped off the front there. So that's going to be interesting. Jason Robinson is a very strong.
He's in orange numbers. He's really making a push.
So he's got a 16 plus sprint. He's a massive sprinter.
Yeah. He's definitely put a dig in, and then Prado's he's following him. They've got a little gap, but it looks like it's all coming back together. Yeah. Interesting. I did a race and bit with Bishop. I think you might have been in it, Tatum, and he kept putting in digs like all the way around, and it made it so difficult. These guys are actually they're going for it. They're at 7-8 watts per kilo.
Tyler Proto Robinson. Those.
Yeah.
That is.
that group could keep it away theoretically.
Those are guys that really like putting in big digs and attacks.
They will keep away. Now, it's the interesting thing will be will scorekeeper, because if scorekeeper doesn't go with them, these guys are strong enough, I think, to stay away.
I can tell you now, he's chatting to someone in that group. He knows what's happening.
Who's scorekeeper?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
He's playing it cool.
Yeah, but there's 5 seconds now. That's
That's sticky.
significant.
And
Well,
they've 4 strong riders in that break.
Yeah. Well,
and 4 guys who know the racing game, who can communicate too, right? Like these guys could easily get organized here.
yeah. I've got to say this. If they stick it up, if they get to the next climb, I think they're going to stick it. That'll be interesting. It's going to take quite a sustained effort in the group behind. Scorekeeper's probably slightly worried now, I'd say.
I would say these guys like Prado and Scorekeeper and Scafardi would be wanting to have a little chat right about now.
Yeah. Is Prado? Yeah, because Prado is in the chasing group too.
No, Prado's up front.
He's out front.
Oh, sorry, Prado's up front.
He's out front.
Yeah.
Who else has Scorekeeper got to work with?
He's got Swinton with him. He's got Matthias with him. So he does have a couple of guys that can put down a few watts.
Ali can ride.
Ali's in front.
Ali's up there.
He's up there. Yes. Prado, Robinson, Tyler, and Ali. That's a strong group to have out front.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm currently watching Robinson in the breakaway group, and I'm following Scorekeeper in the chasing bunch.
Yeah.
I got a bit of an eye. Scorekeeper wants to pull a group a bit.
I'm going to shoot down a little bit then. You keep your eye on them. Let me know if anything exciting happens. I'm going to shoot down the groups and see how many's in this. So the front group, sorry, not the front group, the second pack, what does that go down to? About 26 or 27? Yeah, 27. Then there's a gap of, there's one guy 20 seconds behind them. Stokes Corley, who's been called out, and then we've got another group which has got quite a few herds in it.
Yeah.
Which is another quite chunky little group. Well, we'll keep our eye on there. That's got Craig Mitchie in it.
Okay.
Told him I'd give him a shout out.
They're at 11 seconds now, those 4.
Yeah. They're going to stick it, aren't they?
I think they're going to make that stick.
No offense to the riders in that second group, but I don't know who scores. Like Scorekeeper doesn't have anyone to work with.
Yeah.
No. I think he tried motivating Robin Swinton.
Well, interesting.
They're a big group. If they work, they can put up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. No, they've set up. It looks like they've set up. Even Scorekeeper's not doing much. 14 seconds.
Yeah.
And these people in front are TTing it. They're doing TT style out front there.
Oh, really? So they're all in communication, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you see Robert Swinton. I think it's Robin Swinton. He wants to do it.
So is Robinson in the second group?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and he's strong. I mean, he's really strong.
Yeah.
Swinton's pushing on.
He's pushing on.
This is going to be a great race actually. Scorekeeper's going to the front. Oh wow.
They want to.
Yeah,
I don't know. They've left it too long. Oh man, 15 seconds. That's a hard chase.
It is. But I don't know. I mean, there's still like a good 20 minutes of racing left. I mean, remember, these guys have, in 9 minutes, they've taken out 15 seconds. They could easily bring that back with the numbers they've got. But it's going to take a real concerted effort. Well, keep your eye on that gap. So what is the gap? 14 seconds now.
If I look at speed-wise, the big group is staying around. They were moving a bit faster. They've now. Very difficult to judge that.
Yeah.
speed seems to be a bit slower than the leaders.
Yeah, I just don't. They're still just not working together enough, are they?
No.
If you look at their watts per kilo, it's just there's too many threes, not enough fours and fives.
Yeah.
It's a lot more interesting than the race we had earlier. We had some guy that I don't know. He did like about 700 watts per kilo. He was on over 400 watts for the whole race, pretty much. And anyway, somebody disqualified him afterwards. But then an A plus guy broke away in the final, I think 2 kilometers. I didn't know he was an A plus, and we kind of let him go. And then he just gapped us all.
Made it stick, eh?
Yeah. But yeah, interesting. No, looks like they've they had a little attempt, but now they've all set up again. 19 seconds, yeah. That's not going to happen, is it?
I don't think so.
I
If
suppose.
they don't catch him by the top of this climb, there's no way because they're
Yeah,
going
I
to be in the
think
downhill and all of it.
watch the climb.
Yeah.
I think watch the climb. This is gonna be the moment where, if it does, it's gonna happen in these next two climbs, because these happen quite soon after each other. Look at that. Look at
Scorekeeper's going to try and get it.
Yeah, he's gonna
Keeper's
bring
Get it all
off.
by
He
himself.
is off. Yeah.
I honestly, I maybe this sounds bad, but I think even if he gets a couple with him, he might have a better chance to catch it down with like a 5-man organized group.
Yeah,
If
well,
everyone's
that's
taking a
it.
pull, then that big group.
He's very strong though, scorekeeper. I mean, but he's already made a couple of seconds up on the guys in front.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's probably going to be the hardest he's worked for a long time.
For a long distance race, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Absolutely. The guys in front have seen him, spotted him coming, and they've tried to push up a bit.
Yeah.
Still, he's
He is
putting
not far behind.
7 seconds behind Ali, 8 seconds behind Robinson.
Whoa.
He's made them split. He's made them tense, and they've split. They've lost each other's wheels.
Is he on have a look at his bike. Is he on a gravel bike?
No, it's showing his TT, but he said he was on the Venge.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, he's made it.
No, he's caught Ali, but he hasn't caught the others.
So the others have split as well, so they're not
Yeah.
more. So he'll get to them.
Fair play, scorekeeper.
Yeah.
That is very, very impressive, isn't it?
And that's a big, big bridge.
Oh, he's dropping his power up. It's all or nothing now, scorekeeper. Don't give up.
4 seconds to those three, because those three have reconnected.
Yeah.
But he's dropped Ally, so he's back alone again. Oh my goodness! Now this is going to be interesting.
I think they kind of probably want him in their group, don't they?
Now he's by them 2 seconds.
Wow, that's very impressive.
I mean, you don't easily bridge to these guys.
No, not at all. Well, look what they're doing. They're doing 5-6 watts per kilo still.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, are they going to attack? They're going to attack as right as he latches on. He's going to attack.
Yeah.
Poor old Ali's.
He acknowledges the catch.
Yeah.
And then the main group
How
is
can you
now 20
not?
seconds back.
And now you see you've got Swinton, who was complaining about people not chasing, and unfortunately he's now stuck with even less people to chase.
He missed the boat.
Yeah, well, I don't think. Well, you probably would have been able to keep up with that one, Tatum, but
No.
not many of the rest of us would have.
No, that was brutal. I was looking at that in awe.
Yeah, that was really, really impressive.
That was 8+ for north of a minute or two.
Yeah.
So,
It's not often that he needs to do that, is it? I mean, I've been in, we've both been in, all of us have been in so many races with him, and normally he kind of sits in very well. He's, drafts well, doesn't he?
yeah.
You don't normally see that sort of massive effort from him. That was impressive.
I see now that the group that was chasing is now 24 seconds back, and Ali is with them now.
Yeah.
And they've just done one climb. That was climb 2, and I think they go to climb 3 very soon.
Yeah, it's about I think it's like about 13 kilometers.
Is there
Something
3
like that.
climbs?
There's 4. So
Yeah, four.
it's
Oh,
2 laps. So it's two climbs each
Yeah.
lap. It's the
Oh.
same. Is it this? It's the same climb, isn't it? Each lap. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
same climb each lap.
Yeah.
I don't
same
know.
climb. You do it twice in
Yeah,
each lap. But
yeah,
the end of the second lap and the start of the end of the first lap and the start of the second lap, those 2 climbs are very close together.
yeah. Well,
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah. But they definitely take it out. And when are you doing this one, Tatum?
Tomorrow morning,
Oh, like,
probably.
what, the 8 o'clock one?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that seems to be the best one for points these days.
yeah.
I can't get up that early, unfortunately.
Oh man, it might be a struggle after a late night tonight, but we'll see how it goes.
But then you got Fielden, and he's on fire at the moment, isn't he? That guy.
That's one problem.
Yeah, yeah. He,
So so what I've got scorekeeper. I'm gonna drop back to the alley group.
yep.
Get an idea to see what's happening. I want to see more or less how many they are there. That's still a steady group in there.
Yeah, they're a decent
Still
group, but sorry, come.
Yeah, there's still probably around 20 odd riders in that group.
Yeah, they could do it, but they've all really got to work together. And the problem is, I think there's a lot of people. Like if I was in that group, I probably wouldn't be confident enough to push on. So there's the chance that you push really hard, but then you end up doing worse because we don't catch them. And I don't think I would have the confidence. And probably there's quite a few similar to that, really.
Yeah.
You need a few superstars in there to push it along. I mean, they could still do it now, but I mean,
Um, front group starting to catch back markers.
yeah, yeah. Right, so I'm going to shoot down the list a little bit. Oh, it's going to get difficult now with the back markers. Let's see how some of the other herds are getting on. So Nathaniel, he's still in that. Who have we got in from the herd in the front group, in the second group? So we've got it's all moving around so quickly today. Actually, you know
Terry,
what? I'm going to look on the
Terry
live.
Rigby
That's
is there.
the idea, isn't it? If I
We've
look on,
got Terry Rigby. He's there. A psychologist is there.
yeah, that's Nathaniel. Yep. Yeah, Terry, and I think that's it. So then the group behind that, we've got our first lady, who's Katie, I like Katie because she's ATP and herd, so she's keeping her options open.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. But then we've got Eric Sedgwick. He's in the third group, and then there's a couple of
Alan Shovel?
Yeah, he's in the fourth group.
He's the next group, right?
So yeah, so the fourth group's are 2 minutes behind now, but there's a lot of herds in that. So there's actually 6
Right.
herds in that, which is actually quite cool. You've got Kyle, you've got Kerry, Jim Steen, Terry, Craig, and Alan. So yeah, that's quite an impressive herd group.
Yeah, that is.
Then
Who is no guts?
yeah, Kyle No Guts.
They've got a bit harder up the climbs now. The group.
Oh, the second group.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. There's I can see 6, 7, 8 watts per kilo. Yeah.
Yeah, they've pushed on there.
This was where in my race, the front group really broke up. Like this was the time when quite a lot of people dropped off, and I think we went down to 12.
Is that on climb 3?
Yeah, climb 3 was the killer, I think, for a lot of people.
Okay.
I mean, they're not really long climbs, but by the time you've gone up at the third time, it really, your legs are starting to not enjoy it that much.
I think that climb 3 is definitely when I was unceremoniously dispatched off the back.
Is that Chris?
That's me.
You're back after the children, are you?
I'm back.
Yeah,
home.
I told you I was worrying about you, Chris. I thought, oh God, I'm going to see Chris go by me on the sprint on this one, because Paul Shokero beat me on the sprint. He managed to stick with it all the way.
Oh well, he's a way better climber than I am, so that
right. Oh,
this
okay,
this was just too long of a climb to survive.
Yeah.
It was a punch work course, but I was a punchy today, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, Mark
Ooh.
Prado's not too happy. It's gone down to 21 seconds, so they've made up a little bit of ground. And they're actually pushing on quite a little bit harder.
It was down to just after the climb, down to 19. So it's already picked up a bit in the last little while.
Yeah. So Mark's he's on the front doing like nearly 5 watts per kilo.
Yeah, he wants to push it on a bit now.
Say, who's got the biggest sprint at the front here? Is it Robinson or Scorekeeper?
Scorekeeper and then Robinson, but I think it's a very tight fight.
So I would think those guys like Prado and Tyler might, they want to push it, right? They want to try and drag those legs out as much as they can.
They want to tire the other two out.
Yeah, there goes
That's
Tyler.
exactly what he's doing. Yeah.
Yep.
And Scorekeeper knows if he doesn't chase him.
The funny thing is, on the live view, Scorekeeper's still in the second group.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't believe you suggest that Zwift Power Live is anything but 100% accurate.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. It's
I just saw now that Robertson had to use power up to keep to the guys. I actually didn't realize, because you don't see it so much when you're following the guys, when they were getting power ups. And
looked like Mark Prado was dropping off the back a little bit, but they're all back together now. I mean, it's going to have to be a massive effort from somebody to break away. So who've got the sprints then out of these guys? So Scorekeeper and
Robinson.
Oh yeah, yes. Oh yeah, they're both 16 watts per kilo. Yeah.
The finish line's going to be like that little blue one back on the pavement, right? Right before the start line.
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure.
This doesn't show what is the final distance?
It's not like 22 kilometers.
22. They've pushed up to 35 seconds, so I think these four can.
Yeah, they've really pushed away now, haven't they? Wow. Yeah, they've really pushed on.
And there's only one more time that's going to be fireworks there. And I think, and the group chasing them now is down to 12 riders.
Oh wow, yeah. So they've done the third climb now, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So they've split into a group of 12, and then there's another about 10 just behind them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened on R1. Also, so where's Psychologist? Is he's in the third group now. No, he's in the second group, yeah?
He's in the second group, yeah.
I'm looking at Zift look live again.
Yeah, I see one jersey in the chasing group, and that's a Psychologist.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is definitely a much more exciting race than R1 than earlier.
Race 1.
Yeah.
Race 1 also had some good results there. I see TJ was up there. Kevin Walsh was up in the podium.
Kevin Walsh had a great ride.
Big ride for him.
Yeah, I mean, it all came down to a big burn up at the end. One guy, like I said, he broke away with, and none of us followed him. But I think if we'd known that he was an A+ rider, we probably would have liked to try to snag onto the back of him. But I don't think I think everyone thought he was just putting a little dig in, and he just kind of kept going away. Oh, look at this! Tyler's pushing it now. Oh, it's orange numbers.
Gee.
Unless he's going for the sprint segment. Everyone's on orange numbers.
And to chase that hurts so much at this point in a race.
Yeah. There's definitely some gaps here. This is interesting. This is cool though, because I mean Tyler, so he knows that he hasn't got the sprint to beat the other guys, and he's really pushing it along. I like it. I've raced him a few times. He's strong, isn't he? He's very strong.
Tyler.
Scorekeeper's back in front, no doubt. put a stop to that.
And he won't keep it going.
No,
That's
no,
not his
yeah.
style.
Yeah, no.
Prado looks like he's gonna have to get on there. He's dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 seconds back.
See, he's on 5 watts per kilo, and the others have gone a bit slower. If I was them, I'd like really push it on now. Think he's going to make it back though.
Oh, so you guys agree with me to say I didn't see any gravel bikes here tonight,
Nope.
unless we just can't see them like scorekeepers on a TT bike.
He always pen swaps just to mess with everybody's head.
Tyler is such an aggressive rider. I've raced him so many times. He is a pain because he attacks constantly. He hurts your legs.
Yeah.
Yep. Prado just got under Robinson's wheel and they're off the front again.
I think they're gonna go away up this climb, I reckon.
The two of them, possibly.
Although it's all kind of back together actually. This is going to be an awesome climb.
Scorekeeper's not bad to race with because he'll sit behind you and he'll ride with you as you go along. Where Tyler and Jason Robinson, they hurt your legs along the way.
Bishop's the same. He really.
And yeah, he's aggressive.
Oh God. I mean, it totally changes the dynamic of the race when those guys are in it, because quite a lot of these races you can just sit in the draft and everything's smooth. It's only the hills where it really picks up, but those guys push it on the flats, don't they? They put surges in, and it's so difficult. Right, let's see this. Let's see what they do. At the moment, it's not.
Tyler, there he goes. There goes scorekeeper. And I see the guys in the chasing group are getting edgy as well.
Yeah, I'll put a bit of focus.
Minute between them already, eh?
Yep. Over a minute now, isn't it? Or...
more than a minute, yeah.
Actually, it was a bit spicier in my race, I think. I mean, we were nearly all orange numbers going up this climb on that final lap, and they're only like 4 or 5 watts per kilo. We must have hurt each other too much previously.
They're not quite in the steep part of the climb though in the second group yet. Let's wait till they get across the wood here.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go back to the second group if I can find them. Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm on squinting right now.
Watching
they're just hitting 4s.
They are going harder than the front 4 going up. The chasing group's going up harder.
Right, here they go. Let's see if we get any splits here. So there's about 10 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're up to 6 watts per kilo. Some of them are at 7 watts per kilo.
Pushing it.
This is going to be exciting. Come on, guys.
There goes Ellie. Ellie's making a dig into it. Yeah, there you see orange numbers going up there.
Yeah.
Tough, eh? You got to be able to you can hit this climb, but you got to be able to stick it across the top too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've gone up a lot harder than those guys in front, actually. Look at all these orange numbers. I love it.
Ugh. And that hurts. That's a lot of lactic acid in the legs.
Everyone's I think most people have stuck together. There might have been a couple. No, L. Walton. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. He was off the front to start. And
Yeah,
now he's
Luke
back.
Walton.
Hardy's off the back.
He's dropped a little bit.
Okay, so these guys are probably the front 4 approaching the finale last kilometer or 2 now.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
I've gone back to them to focus. This is going to be. They're still all together.
Should we pick out who are we going to watch here? Who's got? I'll take Tyler.
All right. So, who do you say, Brent? Who's taking this?
I'm going to say Robinson.
Yeah, I was going to say Robinson too.
Robinson.
You're betting against scorekeeper?
I'll go scorekeeper. I'll take scorekeeper.
Nice.
Yeah, team scorekeeper
Robinson's
here.
like 3 for 4 heads up against him.
Well, it's going to be 3 for 5 after this.
The only reason I'm going for Robinson, because pure watts wise, he's 1,405. I mean, that's insane.
Massive.
There's some little hills coming into this final 1,200 meters here. So
they're getting edgy. If you see the 2 watts, they.
Yeah, look at this. It's like one of those.
Watching.
It's like one of those track things where they're actually going stationary.
Look at less than 2 watts per kilogram. They are. This is so tense
Scorekeeper's
now.
at 1 watt per kilogram.
Oh, we just put it up here.
He's not now. He's at 6. He's moving up to 6.
Down to what?
Tyler's off the front.
Oh, Tyler's set to-
gone.
Oh,
He's
Tyler's
gone.
going.
Oh, Scorekeeper's at 17. Oh,
If
my.
Robinson can come through this, he's got it. But
Scorekeeper's dropped a
I
feather.
think he's a little early because he's got to go past the pens yet.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's very soon.
It's a tricky finish.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh.
This is a finish, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Scorekeeper did it.
Wow,
Amazing.
Robinson left it way
Yep.
too late.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The tricky finish.
Oh,
It's a
in the
tricky
second group, it
finish.
looks like Swinton's. He's gone for a long one as well. A very long one, but he's.
There he's going. Ellie's was chasing. Ellie's chasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on him. Ellie's going to take him.
Is he going to get him?
Oh, this is such a long sprint.
Oh, wow. It is a long sprint.
Oh, who's going to.
Yeah, I think Ali's got it. Nice. Well timed.
Yeah.
Gosh, that was close.
That
Right.
was interesting.
Going to shoot down the list now. So let's have a look on live to see what the groups are. I know it's not. So yeah. So next group. Let's have a look. So we've got Terry. Okay, I've got Eric Sedgwick. Where is he? Oh, so he's in like the 5th group maybe. So we've got Terry Rigby. Of course, it's difficult to. Problem is now it's quite tricky to pick out which are the back markers
Who's
and
not.
which
Yeah.
are the. Oh yeah, here's Terry Rigby. Okay, yeah, cool. So I'm focusing on Terry now. He's in a little group of 4. Come on, Terry, up the herd. It's KG. This is definitely KG. Terry's going. He's orange numbers.
Ooh, that a boy.
Nice. Oh yeah, go on, Terry. Ooh. Oh, this.
Eric's in a group
This-
with 2 ATP riders.
Oh, Terry's doing like 12 watts per kilo. And a fantastic sprint from Terry. All right, so now I'm on Eric. Let's see. So Eric's in a group
24th.
with 3 here.
But it seems this race is bringing out the sprint in everyone. Look at you
Absolutely.
earlier. Matt.
I know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen my numbers yet, but like when those numbers process, it's gonna be insane. 9.4 watts per kilo. Come on, that is
How much?
for my 15 seconds.
It
Yeah.
probably hasn't processed yet.
No, it has. It has. That.
Oh.
Thanks, Brent. Because Brent's like, yeah, it's not
There's no
even
way that's right.
9.4, right? Yeah. But that's actually my record.
That's amazing. Good job, Matt.
Look at the face.
I love it.
Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric.
600 watts?
What's it in watts? Yeah. It's 641 watts. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Eric's
yeah.
got narrow. Come on.
Come on, Eric.
Hit it.
He can do it.
Yeah, he's on him. He's got him. Come on. He's closing him. Just get through there. He's passing
done
him.
it. Oh,
Yeah, what a
nice.
pass.
How
Nice
you think
finish.
this is definitely bringing out the sprinters. Right now we've got no guts.
No guts.
Kyle, no guts. He's gone really early. Oh my god, he's gone orange numbers now, and he's about
Well,
like
he's
5 kilometers to go, I think.
and he's showing guts now.
Oh,
Wow,
far out.
this is quite impressive, Kyle. But there's quite a long way to go, mate. He's dropped his power up. He's got a bit of a lead, but I think he's gone a little bit early, personally.
I'd say so.
S. Clark, his
Jim wants to get on this guy's wheel right now. Come on, Jim, on his wheel and then pull through.
Oh, hold on, this is the finish though.
Yep, here we
Oh.
go.
Oh, well, there you go. He timed it. Yeah, he actually did
He
it a lot
made
better than. Yeah, brilliant. Well timed. I mean, well, I think that's it, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Oh, well, actually, no. Let's get Kerry Alan and Craig. Let's see them over the line.
Yeah, we can do that.
We've got to find where they are.
Yeah, I'm struggling to pick up
Is there a
riders
group
now.
Kai Sonder, is that?
With those that have finished
Craig's all alone.
the race, it's very difficult to know.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I think I've lost the race. I'm gonna have to come back out and go back.
Yeah.
So Carrie Lash is
yeah,
solo into the finish here, and Alan Cheville is a minute behind her.
Yeah, I got Kerry. No, Kerry's a guy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Craig.
I didn't realise Kerry was a guy.
My bad.
That was good. And then we got Alan. Alan's just coming.
Come on, Craig. Put on some gas. See if you can
Craig
catch him.
could do it. Yeah, he's gonna have to he's 4 seconds. He's gonna have to put a bit of a burst.
It's like Alan has sent the Craig the burst
Yeah,
first.
money's changed hands, I think, on this one.
Yeah. So Kai Sonder is down in the 41st slot in a big group.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that Kai group because that's gonna be quite interesting. There's a group of about 10 there actually.
Ed Whedon is still racing.
Yep.
Oh, somebody had the fire socks on.
Oh, you don't want to give away your sprint. You don't want to do that, do you?
Oh,
Kai is he's going. He could even catch Craig here.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna.
Oh,
This is a good sprint from Kai. He's got it.
That is
I don't
a really
think they're
impressive
coming.
sprint.
They're not coming through him. He's got it. Well done, Kai.
Oh, nice, excellent. Okay, yeah. Let's see if we can pick up.
A lot of people out on the field, I see.
Yeah, it's really difficult to pick people up. I have to keep popping back to myself. Let's see if we can get Ed. Oh, we've got D Wade. I don't know.
Dennis Wade. Yep.
Dennis. Yeah. Dennis is nearly. Oh no, he's got a little bit way to go. Is Ed ahead of him, or Ed's just a little bit behind him, right? Yeah.
Wade is on 20 kilometers. Ed is standing on 17
I've got Ed.
kilometers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool guys. I mean, it's been very entertaining tonight. Thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah, thanks guys. This is great.
I really appreciate that. I might just, I mean, you guys can either stay on and we can chat, or because I'm just we'll just give Ed his moment of glory here. I think.
Yes.
He's the last of the herd riders. Let's see him over the line. So you're doing the 8 o'clock race then, Tatum?
Maybe, possibly.
I'm meant to be potentially doing the Tour de Zwift with my local cycling club, but I've done kind of almost 2 races in a row. And I don't like to do. I've only got so much mental power to be able to do these races. So it takes too much out of me. So I don't know if I can do 3 races in a row.
Which one are you planning on doing?
Yeah, so the 9 o'clock Tour de Zwift. It's Kingston Wheelers, which is the local cycling club. We're doing a whole load of us. The problem is that I could just do it and ride around. Well, maybe I'll do that. But then at the moment, we've got this little sort of club championship competition on, and I happen to be second at the moment after the first race. And although this one doesn't really necessarily count, I don't know. I don't want to, like to put a good performance in, don't you?
Yeah.
It's difficult. We're all too competitive, aren't we, all of us?
Very much so. Oh man. Oh, there goes Wade from Herd Mentality.
Excellent.
Boy. Good job, Dennis.
He's finished.
Yeah.
That's it.
So Ed is 63rd out of 101. So what happened to the rest of them?
There's a couple still.
Well, there's only, according to Zwift Live, there's only 53. Oh, yeah, but no, like you say, yeah, it's not very, clearly it's not super accurate. Yeah, well, I'm going to move away from relying on Zwift Live. No, Ed! No, don't do this to me, Ed. Ed's stopping.
No.
Oh, no.
I see that.
Go, Ed, go.
Somebody get out there and push him.
Because there's still riders behind.
Hey!
He's going. because there's still I can track up until 72nd. Seems to be the last position.
On Zwift Live or in the race?
No, in the race. No.
Okay, yeah.
It's,
Ed's
Probably
back
a
up
bunch of
and
people who
running.
are on Swift Power.
Jay Chapman. He is currently 72nd at 14.6 kilometers.
Right, yeah, cool. Now Ed is
Ed's
picked it back up
going.
again. Maybe he got
Yeah.
interrupted by children or something. That's the excuse we're going to use for him.
He changed bikes.
Oh, well, you could have actually. That would have been quite good.
I think he made a bike change.
Have any of you guys got a macro set up to change your bike quickly?
No.
Oh,
No.
he's on. Oh no, Ed. He's on the Canyon, but he's on the Zwift wheels, so bike swap hasn't helped much.
I don't know if he did.
Oh, no.
Did he actually bike swap?
Yeah, he's on the Canyon Grail.
Is he? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
sneaky.
but-
So he's doing bike swaps. I like it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He might make up a couple of spots on this.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there's a couple of people. Well, yeah, he's closing up
Yeah.
on
Two within
Butcher.
reach. Yeah.
Come on, Ed. You need to push a bit of power down.
Am I right that the stock wheel, the Zwift wheels, are not that great? It should either be on the Envies or what are the others?
Yes. You
Yeah,
get
for the gravel. Yeah.
The gravel wheels. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think everyone knows that there are gravel wheels, do they?
No.
well, then they're
you
not
could
listening
stop
to Pink
talking.
Tron enough.
Yeah.
Did you say they're not listening to the Pink Tron?
That's right.
Yeah, that's. How was it today? How was the show today? Is it worth listening to?
Tatum.
Yes.
I really enjoy it. Actually, I do enjoy it. There was a brilliant one. Who was the guest that you had on about maybe like 6 or 7 shows ago?
Like when we did
that's
conversations
too far
with
back
Was
to
it
Alex.
Cy
remember.
Bradley or somebody?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Oh
we-
yeah,
that
Cy
was,
Bradley.
that
yeah,
was a
yeah.
brilliant one.
That was a nice one. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
There was a bit of ranting tonight, so you'll pick up on
nice.
that. Al was giving
When does it get published? Did it get published right away? So could I listen to it now, or because it doesn't always seem to pop up right away?
It'll be tomorrow, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, I like a bit of ranting. Yeah, I'll definitely have a listen to that then.
Yeah,
Right,
she's
Ed.
still-
We're following you all the way, Ed. This is your moment of glory. Ed, you've been in the camera more than anyone else. Don't let us
You've got
down.
this there.
No stopping that. Oh, he's going to change bikes. I like
He's
it.
gonna change-
Ed is like
change
totally on this.
Let's see what he goes back to.
Yeah, what's he?
Let's
Nice.
see. Let's wait for it.
Oh, he has. What's he got? I don't know what it is. It looks pretty good though.
I don't know what that is. Ooh, but that looks fast. Don't know what it is.
I like it. I like the tactics. This is good. Ed's Ed's
brilliant.
planned this race out. Couple of kilometers left. Yeah. So right. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. Did he have any guests at all?
No. It was myself, Al, and Sean, and
I'm still waiting for my
Me, I was
my
there.
invite to join the show.
Oh, but your invite is there automatically because you're in the crew.
I know, but I don't want to just jump in without being.
Okay.
Next week, a very special Pinktron with Maddie D.
Yes.
You're in.
Because it's not the same now that James doesn't do it and slags me off every week. Like says something mean about me, like recovery ride or I don't know.
No, you just show up and I'll take the piss out of you equally. All
Yeah,
good.
it'll be good. No, I like
Yep.
that. I like it.
Chris, sorry, and Chris. It was Sean and Chris.
Thank you. God, what was that? 45 seconds.
Sorry, Chris.
There was one the other day when Craig Martin was commentating. I think it was Craig. It might have been Brent actually. But somebody said about my sprint. They said, "Come on, Matt, do the sprint." And then somebody said, "Oh yeah, he is sprinting now." I was just like, and I was watching it live, and I was like, "Oh, thanks, guys. You know, this is like brilliant."
I was watching that one and I got a little smile when I heard that.
I know, but I have been working on it. I've been working on it. So I did 9.4 watts. That's you see, that's the thing. 9.4 today. You wait for that.
That's a good sprint, Matt.
You wait
I
for that
must
number to go up.
Yeah, you hit orange. Good job.
This is like
Yeah.
There you go.
bullseye. Come join us with bullseye.
You know those little lines on your Zwift Power rank. You have the little lines, right? The 15, the 1
Yeah,
minute. So and normally
Yeah.
it's like they. I don't know. My sprint line is like tiny, and my 5 minutes and 20 minutes are like miles and miles ahead of it. It's quite
Don't
funny.
worry, mine's not far away.
Does your 15-second bar go to the left? It's like black.
Oh
crossbones.
man, no, that just why don't you just like yeah, it is because I'm looking at Dan Manalo, for example. All of his lines, he's like got a 16-watt sprint. All of his lines are like it goes in, like the 15 line is longer than the 1 minute, the 5 minute. My line, the 20 minutes is the longest one. It's like something's not right there. I'm going to look at Tatum's now.
Oh yeah, you're
what
right.
Tatum's
Looking
like.
at his now, yeah.
I'm going to see what Tatum's line's like. See if I'm completely weird or if let's just check this Tatum situation. Yeah, well, Tatum's mostly around the same length. So I think that's saying that he's kind of nicely balanced with his sprint and his 20-minute power. So that's cool. Right, let's have a look. Let's check Scorekeeper out. Oh yeah, so Scorekeeper's he's like the 1 minute man. He's got nearly a 10 watts per kilogram 1 minute. That's ridiculous.
1 minute is
what the hell?
Wins him races is at 1 minute.
Yeah. So his 20 minutes is actually less than mine. Right, from now on I'm gonna just flip and burn it for 20 minutes. See if I can burn him into the ground.
There goes Ed. Gonna go.
Come on, Ed.
Now.
Well done, mate. Well done. And I'm loving the bike changes.
What's your watts per kilo for 20 minutes? Is it over 447?
Brilliant.
Me or Tatum?
Yeah, you. No, Scorekeepers is 447.
Yeah, 4.4. No, mine's like, you won't believe this, I know, but it's 4.71, but 4.74, but it was up a hill. So
it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, but it's I don't know. It seems to be easier to push the power up a hill.
I would
the same.
Yeah, but Tatum's is over 5, so he's 5.1. So,
oh my god!
I have never done anything like that. I think mine's like 4.3.
It's not pleasant, I can assure you.
I always like people. You talk about cycling and running, and they're sports that when you're actually doing them, you don't really enjoy it that much. You kind of enjoy it afterwards, but while you're doing it, it's so flipping hard. It's like But anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate you joining me. It's been very entertaining. Thanks very much, and hopefully you'll join again another time.
Definitely. Cheers, Chris.
I'm gonna cut off the